When it comes to weddings, everyone wants the perfect day. But unless you have unlimited funds, it's I do, but at what cost?
The last thing I want to do is come to you screaming that, it's not what I paid for.
And believe me, she will.
I will.
I don't like the pants.
I don't care. That is ugly and cheesy and tacky.
It's not ugly. Look at the color of the fountain.
I have no more daddy long leg brides.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
No, it's yours. $50. It's yours, honey.
Weddings are a bride with big demands. Weddings are traditional headed hands. Weddings are sticking to your original financial plans. Meet Reena and Peter, just married. Getting to their big day was more of a warpath than a footpath, especially when it came to the battle of the budget. So let's grab a snapshot of the moments leading up to their wedding day.
My name is Reena. I'm a 26-year-old and I work as a legal assistant. I met Peter, a merchandise planner, when we were teenagers. We were good friends for years, and then all of a sudden something happened. We fell in love. One date turned to another, and we've been together ever since. This is a story of how we planned the most important day of our lives.
I thought the wedding day was almost a fairy tale come true. Saw my princess, and everyone had a great time.
I wouldn't redo it. And if I were to redo it, I'd change a couple of things that I planned for that didn't happen. But other than that, it was heaven. It was so nice.
Well, it may have been heaven in the end, but getting there wasn't without its hellish times. So let's turn back the clock and see what really happened.
If we didn't get a wedding planner, we probably wouldn't even end up getting married. I needed someone that was going to be right beside me and get everything done that I couldn't handle.
Meet Heidi Allen. With her 5 years experience as a wedding planner, was she ready to handle Reena?
I've got to tell you that one more time. My role as a wedding planner is to almost be the buffer in between the two of them. When they start to argue, kind of show them which side is which side, maybe where we should compromise, that sort of thing. Okay, guys, so what's your vision? What are we going to be doing for this wedding?
His background's Macedonian, I'm East Indian, so we're keeping the ceremony strictly Hindu.
The reception is going to be a little bit of both cultures. We're going to mix in some of the Masi traditions as well as some of the Indian traditions.
I want to put in that, in the Christian ceremonies when they put, do you, Peter, take,
right,
Reena, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I want to add that into the Hindu ceremony at the very end, but I have to speak to my pundit, which is the priest.
Right.
See if he can do it.
Okay, so let's start to move on. Do we have a reception venue booked?
Yes.
That's great. You've put the deposit down. Everything's good with that. How many numbers do you have?
We are expecting about 220.
Have you discussed flowers? Do we have colors? Have you booked a florist?
I've discussed flowers to myself. I booked a florist. I gave her a deposit already.
Reena's an overbearing bride. She wants her way and only her way. And we're doing a lot of stuff that's based out of her background and culture. So I would like some of my traditions to show up that day.
Peter's very particular. If he really wants something, it'll be an argument. And then we'll get into a fight, and then I'll cry, and then he'll say, okay, fine, you can have it.
Your outfit for the morning.
My mother's gonna be getting my morning outfit from India. He's gonna be wearing a turban and these elf-looking shoes. It's called a sherwani. It's a sherwani.
Okay.
It almost looks like a tux, but it's not.
I'll wear a traditional outfit in the morning, but...
So what do you mean? What do you not want to wear then?
Definitely don't want to wear a turban. I think I'm going to look ridiculous in that.
But, that's like me having a Christian ceremony and wearing a red dress. Like if you're gonna do something, do it wholeheartedly.
She says I look stupid wearing a baseball hat.
A baseball hat and a turban are completely different.
And it's not like one of those big turbans.
And this is a ceremony. Okay. You said you were going to do the full Hindu ceremony. Who is actually paying for the wedding and who is involved helping? You're paying for the entire wedding, Peter?
It's going to be a combination of us.
Yeah, we're splitting everything half between us, but then my mom is like helping a lot.
Okay, so the majority of it is being paid by the two of you then? With a lot, like help from your mother?
Yes.
A lot of help from my mother.
Okay, so parents, when they're involved and there's money involved, they like to have some of the decision making.
No one makes the decisions but Reena, as you can see.
Don't sound like that. No. I take people's advice into consideration.
It goes in one ear and it goes with the other.
No, it doesn't.
It's all about Reena.
I'm the only daughter.
Okay.
So obviously I'm gonna try to please my mom a lot because this will be the first big wedding in my immediate family. So,
excellent.
And I think she deserves that.
Okay, I think I have an idea what the two of you want. We have a fusion of cultures here. We have some traditional, we have some modern visions. I think we have it all. All we have to figure out is the budget.
Remember, it's I do, but at what cost?
You know what, guys? This is going to be a fabulous wedding.
Okay.
Definitely. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Because the last thing I want to do is come to you screaming that, it's not what I paid for.
And believe me, she will.
I will.
I think I was pretty cool as a
Yes, I do.
cucumber.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think you were
didn't
stressed
get,
out.
No, there was no screaming, no yelling, no hair pulling.
No? No?
No.
I think you were very well. Did very well.
When it comes to covering the costs for your wedding, it's important to establish who makes the decisions.
Parents, when they're involved and there's money involved, they like to have some of the decision making.
No one makes the decisions about Reena, as you can see.
Don't make
Yes.
it sound like that. No, I take people's advice into
It
consideration.
goes in one ear and it goes out the
No,
other.
it
It's all
doesn't.
about Reena.
And at the end of the show, we'll reveal whether Reena and Peter managed to keep costs within their financial projections.
For my wedding day, I needed 2 outfits. I needed one for the morning for the ceremony, and then I needed one for the reception. The one that my mom brought, she went to India and she bought this lehenga for me. And it was like 10 times too big for me. I wanted a simple blouse, it's fully embroidered. It was like nothing that I would have ever picked out in my life.
Well, that's one way of saying thanks, Mom.
Mommy went to India and she bought me a lehenga. The lehenga itself is 5 sizes too big. The stitching is all off. One's higher than the other. The blouse is full embroidery, and I don't want full embroidery.
See, your mom brought it from India,
Yeah.
and with lots of emotions. Okay, so it has to be good.
It's horrible. And like 20 times too big for me,
We'll open the whole lehenga. We'll stitch it again.
but I don't even like it that much.
She can fix within $100 or $150. Why I have to waste $1,500 or $2,000?
Yeah, it's true.
So just try first.
Okay, I don't care. So long as my nighttime lehenga is what I want.
What kind of lehenga you want for the night?
I want to be blinging when I walk in. I want lots of stones like that. All over it. I want it off-white. I want it to look something like a Christian dress, but the Indian style. I want it full of crystals.
Okay.
Like heavy, heavy, heavy. I don't want fabric like this. I want the silky satin kind.
I have few lehengas. I can show you that. Burgundy.
I don't like this one.
If you want to try the blouse,
That's too simple. No, this is ugly. I don't want that cheap crystal where it changes
we
color.
can
So tacky. Can I say something else?
How about a book on diplomacy?
this one.
This looks like a circus tent. Next one. No, I don't like that either. No. And I don't like this border either. It needs to be heavy like this bottom one. Yeah, look. See how it's nicely designed? It's the same design throughout. I want it all the way up.
Okay.
A little bit here on my knees.
Yes.
I want all the heavy embroidery in the same pattern at the bottom of it.
Okay.
How much that gonna cost us? Budget was,
2,200.
or I can say 23, but
You are going to buy sherwani.
We're gonna buy everything. We're buying the sherwani,
Yeah.
Mummy's sari from here, my lehenga.
I'll make it 2,500, and that will be the final because we don't do bargaining.
okay, if we don't like it,
Then
I'm sure you will like it.
Let's hope that took some of the sting out of all that bling.
like if the color's off, I'm not buying it. If it's not enough diamonds, they gotta put more on. If it's too long, too short, they gotta fix it. This is my wedding. I will never be this picky again on anything else.
Famous last words.
wow, it looks really nice, Reena.
I like it.
You happy?
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Yep, it is.
So you're happy.
If you are happy, we're happy.
I have to have sleeves on it.
Yeah, you have to have sleeves on maybe if you
I'm
don't
taking
want
those
it.
off.
Yeah.
Just the blouse has to get fixed. How long will that take?
Couple of days.
Yeah.
It looks like Christmas ornaments. I was extremely happy with my outfits. I couldn't ask for anything else.
She looked absolutely breathtaking.
It was important for me for Peter to fully take part in the Hindu ceremony. I mean, that's who I am.
I liked a couple of the things that we saw.
Look at my prince. Turn and let me see.
This jacket's okay, but look how tight these pants are. What are we gonna do with this?
I don't like the scarf, which doesn't look nice. Are you wearing it properly? No, he's not wearing it properly.
We can put one button.
Everything fits nice, but look how tight the pants are, and I don't like the shoes. They're all pointy.
Shoes.
I don't like the pants.
I don't care.
Dad's showing him who wears the pants in this relationship.
Did you bring the turban?
It's okay, we don't need the turban.
Without turban, it's not a complete outfit, so you have to have.
You're gonna look like my brothers.
I really don't want to wear it though.
He looked honestly like an Indian prince. He looked stunning. I think the Indian outfit looked a lot better than regular tuxedos. The whole thing put together, he looked great.
When choosing a cake, I think Reena wanted something a little more modern and something that stands out. I, on the other hand, just wanted something traditional.
This is a fountain cake.
I like this style. This one's nice.
No, thanks. We're not getting the fountain. The fountain is tacky.
Why is the fountain
Because it's
tacky? It looks
80s.
nice. It's traditional.
80s. It's
Honestly,
80s.
it is. It's 80s.
It's 80s.
Heidi, come
Where
on.
it's a blast from the past.
It's 80s.
I know the 80s fashions are back, but not that fashion.
Well, that was a fountain of insults.
Oh.
That is ugly and cheesy and tacky.
It's not ugly. Look at the color of the fountain. You can have the red color to match our overlays.
What is this? Is this fudge or fondant? Chocolate fondant?
That's chocolate fondant.
I don't like the dark color cake.
But everybody gets white. And you're wearing brown girl. Brown cake. Look at me. If it's red on it, and orange and greens, fall colors.
It's too dark.
It's so much better.
Everything
than
is
the
dark
fountain.
colors. Red overlays. The bridesmaid saris are orange. You're wearing black and the beige, and it just looks. It all flows. Do you have any orange flowers? You have orange ribbon or anything orange I can put against this so it can look nice?
Orange ribbon.
I do have
Yes,
orange
something.
flowers, but it's artificial flowers.
That's
That would
okay.
be fine. That would be perfect, actually. And then you'll see the orange against the chocolate, because I think you're seeing the pink. See? Look at how beautiful this is.
I really.
No one's gonna say, oh my God, what did they have a chocolate cake for? They're gonna say, wow, that's different.
Oh my God, what do they have a chocolate cake for?
No one's gonna say, wow, that's different.
Yes, they
Yes,
are.
they will.
How many ways have you
Yes,
gone? You
they
think,
will.
yes, they will. I want chocolate fondant cake. I want this cake.
Why don't we just go with the traditional?
And we're not traditional. Why do we gotta be like everybody else?
I don't know. I think the white cake looks better.
I'll
What was
get-
the price of this one again?
This one is $450.
So it's over our budget anyway, so we can't afford
I'll
it.
give you $50.
I don't want to go with a dark color cake. I don't like it. Our tablecloths are off-white, and then you're gonna put a brown cake on top of that.
You're off-white, and I'm on top of this. I won the battle of the cake. I got what I wanted, and you have to admit that it turned out beautiful. Everybody said, oh my God, your cake was so nice. You have to admit it. Just admit it.
It was okay.
I wasn't willing to spend so much money on a videographer to have a crap wedding video. These are your memories, so you want to make sure, you pay what you get for it. You get what you pay for. So it was important. Like, if I had to go through 100 videographers, I would have.
The process was so long, I was just glad that we got somebody.
You're actually gonna love this guy.
Well, he's gonna have to be, because I'm not gonna go see anyone else. This is the 20th person. You're gonna have to make a decision, because this is the last guy.
It wasn't 20, it was 17.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. This is the one.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would probably be the worst party you've ever dealt with, because my pictures and my photography and my videographer are the most important people in my wedding, besides him and I and my mom and my wedding planner. But because you guys are making my memories. The last thing I want to do is come to you screaming that, it's not what I paid for.
And believe me, she will.
I will.
Okay.
So I need you the full day. I want you there for pictures.
Sure.
I want you there for the morning. I want you there for the reception. I want for the pictures in between.
Okay.
Now, none of his groomsmen are Indian.
Okay.
And this is where you come in, aside from the videographer. I need someone to help him with his outfit, and that thing that you put all that stuff down?
Turban and Sarah thing?
Yeah, that. Someone's gonna have to help him with that, and it can't be his groomsman.
Cameramen, how many? How many
yeah.
cameramen?
It's depending on the package, what kind of package you choose.
I prefer 1 in the morning, 2 in the night. Oh, this is another thing. I want my ceremony before anybody's there.
Okay, you want just tape the mandap and...
The mandap and everything.
Okay.
I want my tables before anybody sits down. I want my head tables before anybody sits down. The
Okay.
receiving, all that, so you can clip it in. What about crane? You have a crane?
Yes, we do.
Do you honestly need a crane?
We don't need a crane.
How many guests do you have?
222.
You don't need it.
Yeah.
We love to take your money.
How much is the crane?
It's about 1G.
We don't need a crane. We don't have enough people for a crane.
Well wishes. Would that cost me extra?
We can do something.
How much extra would you normally charge for that?
It's about $200 to $300.
We really have to discuss budget now.
Okay.
There is a specific budget that has been set aside for videography.
Okay.
That is $3,000. Honestly, everything that we've just listed, can you do that for
Yes, we can.
$3,000?
No.
How much higher is it gonna be?
You're looking around $4,000, $3,800.
$4,000?
Yes.
Okay, we have to bring this down.
How much did you say for $1,000?
I said $4,000.
4,000.
Weren't you people listening? It's $4,000.
We can't afford it.
We can afford it. You just don't want to spend it.
How about if we remove something out from it and see if we can meet that?
No.
Or maybe take us some park side scenes,
Right? No.
park picture. Do you want that? How much you can afford?
I don't want to go over 3,000.
How about a little bit more?
How about no?
How about a little bit less?
How about 3,800? Can we do that?
3,800, no.
Okay, so if I took out the wall wishes then?
Then you're looking around, I would say 36, 35.
Let's do it for 3,100.
I said 35. And
31.
can we meet in the middle?
32?
Are we at an auction here?
Okay, we'll do 32 then, because...
How about 32.50, then I can take my family to dinner.
How about you take us to dinner?
Sure, why we come together? How about hold together?
How about you come to the house and I cook you dinner?
Sure, no
Roti,
problem.
sabzi, dal?
3,200 then.
3,200.
3,200 and she's cooking you dinner.
Sure, no problem.
Our negotiations with our videographer basically were customized once again. I mean, we were happy. We got what we want.
No, we didn't get the crane, but
We didn't want the crane.
I wanted the crane.
That's right, but we didn't need the crane, so we got what we wanted.
Yeah, all in all, you know.
And then we stayed within our budget.
Coming up.
What am I gonna do with this? I have no more daddy long leg brides.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
No, it's yours. 50 bucks. It's yours, honey.
It's Valentine's Day, so
The only thing is I screwed myself out of a Valentine's.
only get one gift.
Now I only get one
It's a
gift.
combination anniversary and Valentine's Day.
So word of advice, don't get married on Valentine's Day.
When putting together your wedding, you have to try to pick your financial battles.
What was the price of this one again?
This one is $450.
So it's over our budget anyway, so we can't afford
I'll
it.
give you $50. I don't want this cake.
And at the end of the show, we'll let you in on just how much more financial haggling Reena and Peter had to do with each other.
My mom's involvement with the hall was this. We went to go see all the halls first, and then I would come home and tell her, okay, we found this is how much it costs, this is where it is. And she'd say yes or no, we show her pictures. And then when we found the one that we wanted, and she came and she saw it.
And kept mum about it. That is, until they got home.
Okay, what did you think about the hall?
I really don't like it because of the ceilings are too low.
You're 5'1", what do you care?
I'm 5'2".
Why would you watch us put the $500 down and then come out of the hall and say, I don't like it?
Because of both of your faces.
So then why say anything at all then?
I don't know, but I couldn't sleep whole night thinking that all my friends gonna be there and I don't want my friends going to that hall, no.
What does it matter?
No. The ceilings are too low.
And the foyer is small too. You tell Peter that
Okay.
you don't like the hall because the ceilings are too short because you're so tall and you're gonna feel you're gonna hit your head.
Okay, I will tell him.
And you figured a way to get our $500 back.
We'll think of something. So, the one we saw before,
The very first one?
yeah, very first one. I know it's expensive,
It's
but
double the price. You're gonna pay for that?
how much it's gonna make difference? 6,000, 10,000? That hall is much better than the other one.
I had to pay you back that money, right? For the hall, right? So that's more money coming out of Peter's pocket and my pocket. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, don't worry about giving me my money back. No, just forget about that.
Okay, remember you said that?
Yeah.
I remember you
Yeah.
said that.
I remember, okay, no.
Because Reena certainly isn't going to forget.
And the ceilings aren't crowding her head.
Yeah, see, this hall.
Oh, Mom, you so called it with this hall. This is wonderful.
And look at this water feature and the staircase.
And the ceilings aren't short.
No, they are not. And look at you.
I love it.
Let's hope Peter does.
At least they do that.
Are we sure this time? Because we don't want to lose our deposit again. When I found out that Reena's mom's going to cover the majority of the cost for the hall, I felt happy, of course, but at the same time, we have to pay her back.
Originally, when it came to decorations, I didn't think about head table flowers or centerpieces or any of that stuff.
We were just envisioning something small.
But sometimes small packages come with big price tags.
What exactly is she getting in this package?
A two-tier table, cake in front, all the receiving tables outside.
The backdrop.
The backdrop
With floodlights.
with floodlights, yes.
What about rose petals? Where exactly are they going to be going?
They are going on the head table, the cake table. They will be puddling on the floor with the material.
And what color did we pick for that?
I'm glad you asked me that because Therese would probably know best what colors to use.
Well, I think the best thing that you are probably going to be looking at is maybe like your reds and your oranges.
Am I missing anything here?
The rose petals are over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they're separate. Okay.
Yes.
But Therese is going to provide them for me.
Excellent. But that's on your bill.
Yeah.
So are you a florist then?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
I work with Tony, so if you guys are thinking of possibly putting maybe some fresh flowers at your head table,
I have a florist. We didn't pick anything for that table.
necessary. We already have enough stuff on there, don't
you know what? A little bit of flowers up there would look really nice
So,
put together.
okay, let me say something. We already put a deposit down. I need 5 bouquets for the bridesmaids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men. And then
So do you want me to give you a quote for this to give you an idea? Like with how all this is going to come together?
Well, we already put down. We really need a code, do
I just
we?
want to see what she has to give me, okay?
If they are going to leave a florist, what kind of deal are you going to give them?
That's she said that.
How much?
But what I wanna know-
1100.
That's pretty good, Therese.
$1,100, babe.
What about our deposit?
So logically, we'd be spending 11, 12, 1,300 bucks on flowers.
We already put a deposit
Does that
down.
include
Peter, what
delivery
was your
too?
budget?
Okay.
What was our budget? It was 1,000.
Okay,
I
but we're
don't
getting
see the
double.
reason for us to be
But
spending
we're
more.
getting double the flowers.
What we need to do here is we need to go back and look at that contract.
First the venue, now the flowers. Just how many deposits do you need to get back?
Once you start to...
Okay, I feel bad. Do you think we should do this?
Are you joking? We just went through this whole conversation about you wanting this and now you're feeling bad? How can you just change your mind like that?
Easily. We're getting double the flowers.
Okay, so what are you feeling bad for? Do you want it, yes, or do you want it, or no?
Don't bark. And then we're getting the delivery charge. We're getting everything double. Compared to what we're getting to what we're getting now.
Do you want this, yes or no?
Are you okay with it?
I'm fine, as long as we cover some type of deposit from the other place, as long as we get something back.
And you're not going to yell at me when we get home?
Like I said, as long as we get something back.
What do we tell the other florist?
Well, that's my job, honey. That's why you have me. My plan with the deposit, I'm going to call the florist. I'm going to see exactly what the contract details are. Is it just a cancellation policy? It's non-refundable. Can we bend it so now she's opened herself back up that she can do flowers for another event? I'm just calling today actually with a little bit of bad news. There have been some major budget constraints. And so I'm gonna have to cancel at you as a florist. I would really like to work it out that we could get this deposit back for them. Well, I can understand that, but see, I have a couple that are just in dire straits here over this. And she hung up. I'm so sorry, but I mean, you just hung up on me so abruptly like that. Well, what I would like for you to do is I do want you to do some of the flowers then for the $200. I mean, this is just good business practice. And she hangs up again.
I had brought my bridesmaids over to help me label my wine. See, you know what? Let me tell you, if you really want something done, just do it yourself.
So how does he feel about the hat? Or the
turban. How are you Indian and calling it a hat?
I don't know.
He doesn't want to wear it, but me and Mommy are telling me he's no choice. He doesn't want the shoes. He thinks the pants are too tight.
Oh my gosh, you got him the shoes too?
Well, he's got to wear the shoes.
Curly-toed whites?
Oh.
They're white?
They matched his outfit exactly.
So is he wearing that at the wedding or at the reception?
No, at the ceremony.
So what about your cake?
Peter wanted this cheesy-ass cake.
Okay.
White cake, fountains. What are those little steps? What a pansy, eh? I wanted a white cake too, right? But then I saw the chocolate cake. He is not impressed though.
He'd probably get in a lot of trouble if he said
That's not true.
Oh yeah, Reena.
No.
Yeah,
But that's
sure.
No. It's Crystal, does Peter not say stuff back to me?
I'm just joking.
Yeah. He fights me on everything and then he sees that, okay, you know what? It's worth the money.
So what you're saying is that he should just agree with you from the start.
Some of the stickers have spots on them, so don't use that. Like obviously, you're not gonna use this one.
How many labels do you have?
I printed lots.
They keep clogging up.
Because you're pregnant hormones?
No, look.
Told you not to get pregnant. Oh, no, take that one off. Take it off. This is why you have to pay for things. If you get things done freely.
Is this for free?
Well, no, it came with the bottles and you did it, right? Would you use that in your wedding?
I wouldn't do Y models.
Ouch! You see, Reena, you get what you give.
One of the jobs that I had given Heidi was to find me crinoline to put underneath my lenga. And it had to be sturdy because the lenga itself must have been like 10 pounds. So that's one of her duties. Let me look, I think it's too short. And it's gonna make my lenga puff out.
This is too short.
I'm like 6'3" in these, 6'2" in these shoes.
God, you're driving me crazy, girl. Why you gotta be so long?
Why can't you make these things for people of
Because most women are not your height.
Yeah, but you don't have...
Most women are like my height or your mom's height.
You don't have...
5'2".
Yeah.
5'1".
We gotta make this work.
Where is your hip bone? Where is your lenga going?
Right here.
Where is, okay, here?
Yeah.
Okay, 10
We're
inches.
looking at 10 inches. 10 inches is what you have to add. If you put that on me, it would be right. It's because you're too tall.
And you have to take it in too from the sides. Like...
Yeah, because
if you have it like, this has to come in, like a mermaid
so
shape.
it's tighter, right.
So
that's just the seam. That's easy. So you think you can do that then? You can take it in, add the 10 inches on, and then no one's gonna see it. It's underneath your dress. Be perfect.
I think it will work.
Of course
it will work.
But I'm gonna ruin this thing.
You're not gonna ruin it.
How are you gonna fix it back?
We're not gonna fix it back. It's yours. It's gonna cost you $50.
But I don't need it after this.
It's yours.
How about $25 and I give it back to you?
No, $50 is yours. I can't take it back after you make it into a mermaid style and then add 10 inches of material. What am I gonna do with this? I have no more daddy long leg brides.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
No, it's yours. $50. It's yours, honey.
It's still $50. We have to do the extra work. And this is ripped too. You should give us a discount.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, you did get a discount. Listen to you two. You're gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna have a stroke after this wedding.
Coming up.
I'm kind of worried about all our expenses.
Everything's done booking though. We can't do anything now.
I know, and everything that we booked is all over budget.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's quiet time.
I had told him specifically which flower to wear, which was a different color from the best man. And I was horrified to see that he was wearing the wrong flower that didn't match my bouquet.
When it comes to weddings, all kinds of situations can stem from a small change of heart.
You tell Peter that you don't like the hall because the ceilings are too short because you're so tall and you're gonna feel you're gonna hit your head.
I will tell him.
And you figure out a way to get our $500 back.
And at the end of the show, we'll let you in on how much of a hit Reena and Peter's budget took.
With all the hectic stuff going around us, planning this, doing this, running around, I thought we were, it's well deserved for us to have massages.
And perhaps a chance for Peter to try and massage some kinks out of their financial situation.
See, isn't this what we thought we needed?
How much does this cost us, by the way?
It doesn't matter. Who cares? We needed it.
I'm kind of worried about all our expenses.
Everything's done booking, though. We can't do anything now.
I know, and everything that we booked is all over budget.
Are we supposed to be concentrating on the massage?
No, but just listen to what I'm saying. We can still talk when I get a massage. What about the cake? We went in there on a mindset with a budget, and once again, we go over budget.
It's $50.
And look at the haul. We spent almost double on that.
That's not my fault. That's Mommy's fault. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's quiet time.
Have we heard anything back about the original deposit? Are we getting anything back for that?
Ask Heidi. Don't bother ask me no questions, man. I've been talking about this wedding for a year, and every time I wanted to talk to you, you didn't want to talk about it. And now when we're relaxing, yep. I know how I pictured my wedding, so I can't compromise to any certain extent because he doesn't fully get it. I don't think he sees the bigger picture. He's just so much into this is the budget, we have to stick to it. So you've got to, he needs to compromise, not me. Anything we were doing for that year before our wedding stuff came up. We couldn't enjoy anything. So when it came up to the food tasting,
Yeah, the food was good, but...
the food was good, but then, it turned into a mini meeting of other things.
The food is delicious.
Both those chickens are excellent. The salmon's good too.
Salmon's good for the people who don't eat meat, but I think he's charging extra for that.
So stick with the chicken.
So the chicken?
You should definitely have this as an appetizer. This is
Mommy,
good too.
what shish kebabs? You said no first, these are good.
Guys, we can't put any more deposits down and then cancel things.
That's for sure.
We just cannot do that anymore. That's done.
Ask her about the florist. She promised she's gonna get her money back.
Yeah, how did that meeting go?
There have been many, many conversations about that. many heated conversations about that. Needless to say, that's not going very well.
So we got nothing back. We lost it.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying no more putting deposits down.
And nothing back for the hall?
They haven't returned my calls.
Okay, so we don't know about that yet. Thanks.
You know what? You have to stop putting deposits down and then walking away and letting Reena change her mind. You know, a backbone with me is not gonna work. The only backbone he needs is with Reena.
Are we doing the pig dance?
Of course.
No.
Why not?
Why?
A, there's no one to do the dance. B,
Of course there is. My cousins are there.
Nobody eats.
My cousins do it.
Nobody eats pork.
It's not about eating pork. It's about
No, because they have to
tradition.
shave the pig and we have to eat it, and I don't eat pork.
What do you mean shave the pig?
They don't cut the pig for you to eat.
No, it's well, traditionally the Godfather thing. We don't have to take a bite if you don't want to. I will. You can have a piece of the vegetables.
But then you eat pork, and then I'm not going to kiss you for the rest of the night.
You have to.
No, I don't. Swine's nasty. I'm not eating. No, it's gross.
How strong do you feel about this?
Well, I don't know. It's part of my cultural and stuff. You want to mix in both cultures in the night.
We're doing the bread dance. We're doing the breaking of the bread. We'll do the bread dance.
The breaking of the bread is something totally different.
It's cultural.
This is, yeah. So is this though.
And yeah, I don't want pig dance. I don't want to roast a pig. That's what we dance for.
Let him do it.
Well, who's gonna do it?
My cousins usually do the dance.
Okay.
Or
well, there
whoever.
you go.
Anyone can do it.
You heard your mom.
No, let him do something. Like we are going through Hindu wedding.
Okay, don't even throw that my way, because we tried to do his way too and it didn't work, and that's not my fault. So if we're having a Hindu ceremony, it's not like he's doing me a favor, because I was gonna have a Christian ceremony too.
Okay, you know what? Let's cut this out.
No.
Cut it out.
Reena, think about it. Don't say no.
No, I'm talking about this talk out. Just let's make it easier for the pig dance and whatnot. What's the point? What did you bring up all that for?
Because she just said, she was just like, oh, we're having the Hindu ceremony, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
but don't say it like that then. He doesn't even want the pig dance. He doesn't want it, and he's just doing it for now.
Peter, do you want the pig dance?
Doesn't matter.
So no pig dance?
No pig dance.
Whatever, no pig dance. She's always said to me that I have to be open-minded when it comes to her culture and her background. The different attire that I have to wear, the type of ceremony that we're having. When something of my culture is brought up, like the pig dance, the way she shot it down today, I was, in a sense, shocked.
It's an animal.
It's an animal. You're eating an animal right here. What do you think chicken is?
It doesn't look like it, though. It doesn't look like the animal, that's why I can eat it. No, it's not the same thing.
It is the same thing. But if you don't want it, we won't have it. Simple as that.
Every time I go to do something, he fights me on it. Like, and it's not even about the pig dance or the bread dance. He doesn't care to do that stuff. I'm the one to say, we have to do this, we have to do that, because I don't want you to regret it later. He doesn't see that. He just thinks that I'm being mean. But it's not even about me, it's about us, and he doesn't see that. Friday before the wedding, we had a party called Sangeet. The ladies came over, and they sang, and they danced for us. They put these pots, they're called jago, on their heads, and with candles, and with these sticks, and they dance around the block, and they're blasting music, and they're singing. Now, if you want an explanation to ask why we do that, I have no clue. I wasn't raised in India. I did to make my mom happy. Then you also have a mehndi party, which is the henna. It's supposed to prepare the bride for her wedding day. It's supposed to make her look more beautiful and all that jazz.
And you weren't the only one with a makeover, were you, Reena?
Gosh, look at this. That looks incredible. You want me to get some done?
Yeah,
oh my gosh. Well, maybe just on my feet.
Are your feet gonna show, though?
Oh yeah, because you know what? Like I'll probably just wear nice shoes for your reception.
Have you figured out what you're wearing to the wedding?
No, why?
Are you gonna wear an Indian outfit?
An Indian outfit.
If you're planning an Indian wedding, you gotta play the part.
I will look into this. I mean, I'm from a small town. I don't know if there's any lenga or sari shops around the corner. You cannot promise anything. I have no idea where to get a lenga. I opened the phone book, saw an Indian restaurant, called them, and look what happened.
You know what? I have some of my own lengas. If you want some, you can borrow mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't even know me.
Oh, that's all right. You said you're from here, and like to go out and buy, spend like $200 on something like that. You can use mine if you don't mind.
Oh my gosh, that is so generous. I think I'm gonna take you up on this.
This time the bride isn't the only one with something borrowed. What a stroke of luck to find such helpful people in your small town.
Wow, all of these are really nice. Oh, this silver one's gorgeous. I'm gonna need something for the ceremony in the morning.
Okay.
And then something for the reception.
Okay. For
So what do you
reception,
suggest?
I would suggest something a little bit more heavier. This lehenga will do.
Okay.
Or maybe a sari or something like this. But you like this one more, right?
I do like the silver
Okay.
one. That's just spectacular. Now, the morning and the afternoon is when I'm going to be doing the most running around.
Running around,
So something that's going to be easy
All right.
to run around
so
in.
probably Indian style suit will do.
So not comfortable. Look at the detail on this. This is beautiful.
Yes, and
Beautiful.
you'll be very comfortable running around
Okay,
with
yes,
this.
that's important.
Yes.
That's very important.
Yeah.
No, I was a little worried when Reena asked me to find a lehenga. These things are very, very expensive. I mean, low end is $200. You know what? I've gone that extra mile for her. Not only did I get one outfit, but Ritu has given me two. So Ritu and VJ just saved me a hell of a lot of money. This was like wearing my pajamas.
Coming up.
22. Oh, why is it something always has to go wrong?
Things will go wrong. And you just have to accept it, go with the flow, make changes, you know. Don't get too stressed out. Life goes on and people forget.
When it comes to weddings, it's important to make sure your decisions are final.
Talking about budget, guys, we can't put any more deposits down and then cancel things.
That's for sure.
We just cannot do that anymore. That's done.
And at the end of the show, we'll divulge whether Reena and Peter were able to pay for their wedding without having to max out their credit cards.
While I was getting my makeup put on, I didn't get a trial from her. Not that I'm complaining, because I think she did an amazing job. I think she did the makeup really, really well.
Do you like that?
I feel like I'm wearing too much makeup.
That's how you feel.
I've never worn this much makeup in my life. I'm just not accustomed to wearing so much makeup, so I just felt so caked on. Because I look like a drag queen. Look at all the makeup on my face.
Reena!
Hi!
I can't get over how glamorous you look.
I think I look like a drag queen with all this makeup on my face.
No, you don't. You don't look like you have a lot of makeup at all. You don't.
And besides, you're not the only one dealing with something you aren't accustomed to.
Hey, can you put the hat on? Put it on.
Try it.
Come on, man.
One more time.
One more, Peter.
Yeah, do it, man.
The flower girl baskets are upstairs.
I look my room.
Is there any bag around here? Let me call Heidi.
She have it?
Heidi has them. Put your shoes on. He has to get us going into the limo. I don't have time for this.
Is the priest here?
No, he's not here.
It is 25 after 9. Peter's supposed to be coming in here at 20 after. We have no priest. He has been called, and he didn't want to tell us how long it was going to take him to get here. This is ridiculous. Okay, it's 9:20. You're supposed to be doing prayers now with Peter, okay? Because for us to start and not have a priest, what is the point?
No, he can sit there.
Okay.
He's coming. He
Okay.
can sit there. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
Just bring him in.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Go.
Oh God, it's starting soon. I'm getting nervous. Ah.
You and Heidi both.
The priest still isn't here, right? It's 22. Oh, why is it something always has to go wrong?
1, 2, 3. Reno, what do you eat?
Move over, Cleopatra. There's a new queen in town.
Where's the photographer? Slow, you guys, slow. Nene, turn around.
He's got the marriage vows, he's got the license, he's got everything.
Okay, good.
I think it went well. Everything that I envisioned had happened. My brothers, they carried me in. He looked amazing. It was like waterworks for me.
One of my highlights for the day was the first time I seen my bride.
Hi.
It's like beautiful.
It was everything I expected, but obviously there's things that didn't go wrong. Like the mic wasn't working from the get-go. Like
We didn't have a mic at first.
Yeah, we didn't have a mic. Like
They forgot that we brought one in.
Oh my God, where is the microphone? I'm getting it. I don't know. Is that it?
Yep, hold on.
Let go of it. I don't know. Hello? Where's Danny?
Danny. Who's it, Danny?
How do you turn on the microphone? How do you plug it in? How do you make it work?
No, in my DJ room.
Okay, do you know where it goes?
I know.
You need to come with me then.
Yes.
Put that down. Put that down. Come with me. No. I need the mic plugged in right up here. Nope. It's still not working.
They gave us a mic that doesn't work.
No, see the holes? See the holes? Oh, it's on.
Maybe you can speak louder. That's very loud.
Hello, hello. Yeah?
During the Christian vows, he
So, you, follow me,
he said it one word at a time.
one word at a time.
To have.
To have.
And
to hold.
to hold.
And to hold.
From this day.
From this day.
Forward.
Forward.
And
keep myself
only
for you
as long
as
we both shall live. Can we get the kiss? Come. It was the perfect Hindu ceremony for me. Like, I thought it was just, you know, we incorporated the vows. It's something that you can jump in at any time.
I don't want to cut you off.
Coming up.
Reena, close the door and sit down.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
Yes, you are.
But relax.
No.
We were walking in. You were making a grand entrance.
I don't care. I'm making sure things are right.
I never really thought that we were going to have a hitch. Let's say it just wasn't in our plans.
When it comes to weddings, it's important to make sure everything runs smoothly.
For us to start and not have a priest, what is the point?
No, he can sit there.
Okay.
He's becoming. He
Okay.
can sit there. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
Just bring him in.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Go.
Soon we'll unveil how much Reena and Peter spent to have the time of their lives.
As soon as we got in the limo, we cranked open the champagne.
Yeah.
And, we toasted ourselves.
Yeah, and then we went to the hotel and we changed the outfits into our reception outfits and we went to go take pictures. Can you guys start to get ready?
We're supposed to leave here at 3. We're late.
It's okay, we gotta go. We need to walk out the door now. It's 3:20, we're 20 minutes behind schedule. Heidi's probably having a heart attack.
Who, Heidi? Never.
This is the problem. What are these tables right here?
This is buffet tables.
Okay, that's the buffet. So this is the head table?
Head tables.
Okay, see on the top level, we have just Reena and Peter, okay? Yes. On the bottom level, I need 10 people. I can't have 2 round tables that they're sitting around.
The other tables.
Another problem, Steve. This table is too large for the cake. I need a smaller round table in front of the rectangle table for the cake.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Go get the tables. Okay. Is that their initials?
RP?
Beautiful. It's not as scrolly as I sent, but close enough.
With the beads, it's very difficult to
Yeah. Okay.
Phew, this wedding business is hard work, but with a picture-perfect payoff.
Overall, I think our reception was great. I mean,
It was a party.
Yeah.
It was a party.
It was just one big celebration. Everyone had an
Yeah.
awesome time.
What time's it now?
It's 25 after.
So can you tell them to grab food and sit down on their desk?
You want them to go and get
Get the appetizers
Tell
from now.
Carl those appetizers right now if you want to get them.
But if I get people up and going to get them, no one's going to be seated for when you come in.
When are they gonna eat that food? Because after speeches is dinner.
You know what we'll do? Right after your first dance, let's give a break for 10 minutes for them to go and get all of this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Reena, close the door and sit down.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
Yes, you are.
But relax.
No.
We were walking in. You were making a grand entrance.
I don't care. I'm making sure things are right. You're mean.
I'm not mean.
Yes,
Whatever.
you are. Can't yell at the bride on her wedding day. Make a comment and I stab you with the eyeliner.
And on that note, the couple entranced the crowd, the guests were fed, and a whirlwind of festivities began.
Just smudge it. We had a wonderful day, that's all that matters.
Even I don't care about budget right now. Let's go have a good time.
I love you so much, this much.
You know what? Words can't even describe how much I love you. I love you with all my heart.
I wonder if you'll have words for this.
The original budget we had given Heidi was $35,000.
The cake ended up looking really good without the waterfall. It was $450.
Decor, including linens and flowers, cost us $2,100 and it was worth every penny.
Reena's reception in Lenga looked absolutely amazing. That plus the accessories cost us $2,935.
My videographer ended up costing us $3,200.
Heidi ended up being a tremendous help. Her fee was $3,500.
My venue, including open bar and food, which was like my castle, ended up costing us $25,000.
Additional costs, including DJ, my outfit, guest favors, was $14,078. What we actually spent was $51,263. That was putting us over by $16,263.
Oh, $16,000. It was well worth it.
It was worth it.
Every penny, you know, made a difference. Yeah.
The couple is happy, their guests entertained, and their budget torn apart. The only question left is, are Reena and Peter ready for their Bollywood debut?
The night that you did propose, I kind of knew it was that night.
I see. Yeah, that destroys that myth.
I was totally fine up until the moment where I had to walk down the aisle, and that's when it just hit me. It's like, whoa.
That's gonna leave a mark.